so this is a video that's going to be for veterans of this game and people that are just finding this game alike. So, I don't know if you knew this or not, but this game has keyboard and mouse support on console on PS5. I'm on my PS5 right now. I don't know if I can kind of show you guys. I don't know how to show you guys that I'm on PS5 here. So right there, log in. You press the X button. I'm on my PS5. I promise you guys. So I have my keyboard in front of me, and I have all of the key bindings that you guys are going to need for this game. So it took a lot of work to get this. Oddly enough, all the key bindings are identical to the PC, but I still had to like jot them down because I don't remember them. And also, the photo mode is in the console version of the game. You can only access it through the keyboard, and we'll take a look at that in this video as well. So the ignition to start up the bus, it's the I button. You press it once to turn the bus on. You press and hold it, and your bus starts up. Beautiful. If you want to stand up, you press the C button, which I don't know. I feel like the keyboard is going to be the most useful for driving. I don't know how useful the keyboard would be in conjunction with the controller. I really feel like the keyboard in conjunction with the wheel would be the best way to go about it. Yeah, because honestly, I don't know I don't know how you would hold down the accelerator on the controller and steer and use the keys. With the wheel, you're using your foot for the accelerator. Have one hand on the wheel, and the other hand you can use on the keyboard. So Z is going to turn on your display. F9 is going to open your front door. My front door is already open, so you can hear it closing. Let me just do this here. Let's zoom in a little bit. So F9, you can see the front door closing. And F10 opens the rear door. And you can see that doing that right now. Alright. So, now we have the number buttons, and I can't get the numpad. It doesn't work on the number pad. So you have to use the actual number buttons. Since it does it on my keyboard, maybe it will on you guys. I don't know. But anyway, number 1 is third person. Number 2 is second person. Second person. Oh my God, it's first person. Number 3 lets you look to the left. Number 4 lets you look to the right. And these are the same exact ones that are on PC. So if you play this game on PC, it's the same exact key bindings. It's very strange to have those in between the camera views and the buttons, but it is the way it is. So 5, we have the kind of like the radio right-hand side panel of the dashboard. Number 6 is the speedometer. Number 7 is the left-hand side of the dashboard. And number 8 is your door. And 0 is your kind of passenger view there. So if we press 2, we go back to there. Right? If we press 1, see, it's a beautiful thing on the keyboard. And if I press 6, if I press 6 again, it goes right back out. And each one of the dashboard ones, if you press the same number, it just goes back to the first person camera. So it's actually pretty good. Your space bar toggles on your parking brake, which, why isn't it on there? Hold on. Oh yeah, there it is right there. See that? Parking brake. R is your retarder. It turns the retarder on and off. And while I'm here, I might as well mention that the period button strengthens the retarder, and the comma button um, weakens the retarder, I guess. I don't know. So the Alt button turns on that lovely voice. Shift is going to shift the bus up, and Control shifts down, so you can shift down to neutral and reverse. So let's go to this view here. G. Actually, wait a minute. I missed one. T. You can see in the little corner there. T turns on your cruise control. Okay, so the G button turns on your AC, right? And then the V button turns it up, and the B button turns it down. So G turns it on and off, V turns it up, B turns it down. So now while we're here, we have the U button toggles on and off your Wi-Fi. It's daylight, so you kind of can't see the light going on. You can, but you can't. So the Wi-Fi is on. Then we have P is the reading lights. O is the restroom. What else? Feels like I'm missing something. It feels like I'm missing something. Possibly the kitchen? Yeah, the kitchen. So that actually doesn't... Hello? Wait, has that always had an action camera for the kitchen? Is that something just because I'm in this view or what? I don't remember seeing that before, guys. Wow. Okay, so there's things that are like hidden in this game that the developers left in, but I feel like they didn't think we'd find because it's with the keyboard. Maybe I don't really know. O is the restroom. Did I say that? Yeah. Okay. O is the restroom. N toggles your drive monitor on and off. H is the horn. If we go to... No. Let's go to that view there. And if we look at the window here, F5 opens the window. F6 closes the window. Let's see here. What else? God, I'm missing something. Oh. Yes. Hold on. Let me just go 7. Where are the lights? Wait a minute. Okay, the lights are right there. So if I press L, you can see it cycles through the lights. And if I press K, it rotates it back. And if I go to 6, if we hit F, that toggles on the high beams and low beams. Don't worry, guys. I am going to leave all of this in the description below. I'll have all the key bindings for you guys so you can take a screenshot of that or something. There's a lot of key bindings for this to remember, especially if you're a console player that you're not used to keyboard. It can be a little bit overwhelming. So I think that's it for that. Okay. So now that we did that, let's go out of the bus here. On the keyboard, if you press your home button, it opens up the photo mode. This is crazy. This has been in this game ever since launch. But it's because you have to have a keyboard to unlock it. So you can't. You got to have the mouse to control any of this stuff in that window, which is fine, I guess. I don't have enough space on my PS5 to have the wheel, the keyboard, and the mouse set up. I really don't have enough space on there for the keyboard and mouse, if I'm being honest, because the PSP, the PSP. What is my problem today? The PS5. Sorry guys, it's late. I've been doing this for a long time. The PS5 only has 3 USB ports. 2 are in the back, 1 is in the front. The console really isn't made for USB peripherals, so I'm not going to hook up my keyboard to the back and the mouse to the back. My wheel, it's got to be hooked up to the front because now I'm sharing the wheel with the PC, so I got to switch back and forth. So for me, I just can't do it. Maybe if I got a USB, some kind of a USB hub, I could do it that way. You know, I've been playing it so long on PS5 the way I'm doing it, it's not that big of a deal. Now, when you want to take your screenshot, even if you had a mouse hooked up, if you say capture screenshot, it won't save it because it's not designed that way. It's designed for the PC. But if you press the H button, it clears that, and there's no way to like really adjust the height of it except if you go down like this, and well, this was working. Oh, probably doesn't help that I'm in there. So if we look down and pull the camera back, then we can get kind of a higher view. If you want to get lower, just look down and do that. You know, so again, I don't feel like it was intended to be included in the console version of the game. It just happens so that they added the keyboard support and they left that in there. But the interesting thing is, it's left in the game, right? The assets or whatever, the menu of it is actually in the game. So you can take your screenshot, and you know when you're driving, you can enter this mode, and as you can see, everything freezes. So you can, you know, get that perfect shot. And for content creators, this is just game changing for this game. It really is. So if we just press home again, then we're back to we're back to where we were. So guys, that is what I have for you today. That's the keyboard. That's all the keyboard bindings for the game. Who knew, right? I mean, who knew it was going to be exactly like the PC version? And like I said, you could get the full experience if you hooked up the mouse with it. Photo mode, that's crazy. I didn't know that was in the game. You know, so that's going to be really a useful tool. Like I said, if I wanted to hook up the keyboard, which I probably won't do that, just because the setup that I have now, it's not feasible for me. But for you guys, man, it's fantastic, right? Now, if you think that's something, I have a video for you tomorrow, and it's going to fix the DLC 2. So, you know those buses that you can't get the air conditioners to work and you can't get the blinds to work? Well, I have a workaround for that you guys are not going to want to miss. So if you're not subscribed, now's probably a good time to subscribe if you want to get some good information on Fernbus Simulator for PS5 and presumably Xbox Series S and X2. I'm sure this all works for that platform as well. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you're having a fantastic day, and we'll see you next time.